From the beautiful campus of Casper College, it's the T-Birds Coaches Show, bringing you game breakdowns, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews. Here's your host, Tom Myler.
Hello, T-Bird fans, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Casper College Coaches Show. Joining us once again in studio, Coach Andrew Bennett. Welcome back, Coach.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
And we got some good news. You already know it, but hopefully our fans know it. We got a Region 9 championship game to go hopefully win.
We do. This Saturday.
Let's go! But, of course, before we talk about that, we got to talk about how we got here. Last week, you traveled down to Western Wyoming, go and win 1-0. That feels good. We like it. We like to win.
Yeah. That's not really, I mean, a lot of factors in that game. You know, in Western Wyoming, it ends up being a rivalry, probably different than any other team in the league. You know, we end up with a lot of kids that play for us from Utah, and so do they. And there was probably 600-700 people at the game. So there's a big crowd. It was a fun environment. And all of these players all kind of know each other or played against each other. And so it ends up being a pretty intense game. You know, we end up winning the game. We scored an early goal. And I wasn't sure that we played, although it was a great goal, well, maybe not some of our best soccer in the first half, but I thought the second half, you know, really possessed the ball and controlled the game pretty good. Tolle, goalkeeper, had a great game, made a couple of big saves, but I just thought overall it was just one of those grinded out, gutsy, get the job done games. And we've played a lot of games like that this year, and so it wasn't unfamiliar territory to us, so that helped. But yeah, just really glad to get the win. Taylor Miller and Kelsey Woodbury connected on a great goal. I think, I don't remember, it's like 5 or 6 minutes into the game or something like that.
It was early.
It was early in the game, and that held up. So either way, it's win in advance, move on, and so we're excited about that.
All you need is one goal to win. So, I mean, yeah, seeing that early goal, honestly, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, well, I mean, we've got this in the bag. We're going to go score 2 more, whatever. But then that was honestly Western Wyoming's only mistake probably of the match was that right there, where they just, something happened, or a great ball from Woodbury to Miller to Woodbury. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, goes far post, and it was like, there you go. Yeah,
we had some other opportunities where we just missed on a couple of others. Felt like it was just it was right there to maybe have another goal or two. But Western Wyoming missed on a really good build-up in the first half on a ball that was played square in, and it was right to their player, who was probably on the PK spot.
Oh, wow.
And she went to strike the ball and just missed it.
I mean, it was good for us.
It was really good for us. I mean, you could see the whole build in my mind going, oh, okay, they're going to tie this right here. And she just missed it. And that was their best opportunity. They had some other balls, obviously came to keeper and different things like that. You know, they challenge and they come at it. But that one right there, that's got to be for them. That's got to be a goal that ties it up. And fortunate for us, she just missed it. You know, and you could just see, you could see from their team, it's like, that's one we got to put in. And I would agree, if it was on my side, I would say, man, we got to be able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, especially in a playoff game, it's like you're not going to get many chances, especially one where it's just right there in front. You got to be clinical. You got to put that away.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, it's a playoff game, so everything's more intense. Everything's harder. Everybody's playing harder. And so for us to get that early goal in the game and put it away, I mean, yeah, obviously you're thrilled. Halftime, you know, we said, listen, let's talk about the scenarios. What if they score and they tie this up? Their reaction, their energy is going to go up. Everything's going to change. What if we put a second one in? You know, can we sustain that? And so, you know, we talk about all those scenarios. You know, I really didn't think that the game was going to go another 73, 74 minutes and a 1-0 early in the game was going to hold up, but fortunate for us it did.
Yeah. I mean, it got you the win. It was, you know, you might not have been the best soccer, but it was enough that it got you the win. And now you get that win and you're going back to the Region 9 championship game. I think this is the first time since 2021. I think it was the last time you made it to the Region 9 championship.
Maybe it was 22. I don't remember.
We'll go with 22. I do remember because I can't remember her name though, but I remember. I think it was. I want to say Alyssa was her name. I don't know. I don't remember. But
the game-winning goal in that game came from Grace Connor.
There you go,
from
Grace
Sydney
Connor.
Hyatt.
Yes.
And it was.
And it was a cold game, and my fingers were numb.
Yep.
But you win that one 1-0, and it was great against Otero on our home field, which was super cool. This time you'll have to travel down to LCCC after Laramie beats Central Wyoming College 2-0.
Right.
Nice little rematch here. Tied them last time 1-1. What can we expect with this game?
Same. It'll be intense. Same type of deal. Everything's got to be sharp. A lot of these games, it usually comes down to, does somebody make a mistake that allows something to happen? You try to play as best you can, mistake-free. Mistakes happen throughout the game. It's a matter of, okay, where does that mistake happen? How do I recover from it? What do I do to not have a compounding set of mistakes? I made a bad pass. I quit on the play. I fouled somebody when I didn't need to. I didn't mark somebody on a corner kick. All of those little scenarios, they become amplified. And we've watched the film several times when we played them before and different things and that they do and what we think some of their tendencies are, and maybe there's a weakness here and there. But in reality, it'll just come down to who's going to show up, who's going to perform, which team is going to play the style that they've been coached to do. Us trying to go in and change anything we're doing or try to do something that's going to maybe allow Laramie to do something, that's hard to do at this point. We're just trying to not do anything to make ourselves worse, show some film, sharpen some things up, and then you just got to go out and play the game.
Yeah. I mean, couldn't have said it better, Coach. You're at this point, it's just, you got one game left, or you move on. That's what's great about tournament play. That it's like you're one and you're done, or one and hey, we're moving on to nationals for the first time ever. But it's going to be an intense game. It
will be. Yep. It's at, and it's at their place. Again, we've talked about this scenario before. We ended up having this technical loss that changed the seating and different things, and there's good there's some good that came from that, but playing the extra game maybe helps us because we've now played 2 intense playoff games, and in some ways you're prepared, but those can also wear you out too. So, but I think our girls, they know what's at stake. The goals that they set at the beginning of the year, they're right where they need to be, and so I think they'll go out and they're going to play super hard and challenge everything. And I think either team could win the game. We just sure hope it's us.
So what are you telling your girls going into this match?
Go have fun. Go work hard. Enjoy it. We don't go out there at all. In fact, not one time this year at any practice have we ever talked about, winning the region district title, going to nationals, and having that. It's literally just about, this is what we're going to do today, and we kind of prepare for the next game coming up. Even after the Western Wyoming game, I just looked at them and said, I don't even know what to say to you guys. You guys are just awesome. Congratulations. We talked a little bit about the game, and I said, here's what I want you to do. We're going to go get something to eat. You guys are going to go home over the weekend. Man, don't even talk soccer. Don't do anything soccer. Let this all go. And when we come back to practice, then we'll go back to start working on some things. So just enjoy it. Yeah, you got to be intense. You got to play hard. But, man, if you're just focusing on that 24/7, you're going to go into the game just mentally wore out. So we just hope that's not the case.
Well, we're hoping for a good result. I mean, LCCC is going to be looking for that good result.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've been here before. They won it last year. They're ready to do it.
Right.
But I mean, we're not pushovers either.
Nope. No. Yeah. I think they know what they're up against. I mean, both teams respect each other. They have good quality players. So do we. It's just a matter of who's going to execute at the right moment, who's going to, when a mistake is made, who's going to recover from it best, and then you go from there.
All right, well, you heard it, folks. Saturday, Region 9 championship match, LCCC against Casper. Casper's headed down to Cheyenne. 2 o'clock game, I believe. 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock on Saturday.
1 o'clock on Saturday. It's going to be windy. It's going to be cold. Just how we like it in Wyoming.
Perfect. That's what we've been praying for.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, fans, you can watch it on VO Live. You got to download the app of VO Live and then be able to look for LCCC, and then you can watch it from there on their live stream. But until then, we will see you next time.